Hello everyone again. We're going to see how we can apply that sine rule that we learned in our previous lesson. For this particular problem, we want to find the length of the sides A and B. We are given two angles, one of 62 degrees, another one of 58 degrees, and we're given one of the sides which is 14 degrees. Now we quickly can identify that we are given this angle of 62 degrees and its opposite of that has a length of 14 units. So we can actually use that to help us find our unknown sides. So this here is just a reminder of what the sine rule is about. So let's start by using this information here. So we can say that 14 over the sine of 62 degrees is equal to, in this case we have this is equal to B over the sine of 58. If we solve for B, we find that B is equal to 14 over the sine of 62 times the sine of 58 degrees. Now you can actually make use of your calculator to find the value for B. I've already done that, and I found that B has a length of 13.4466. So B, let's just write it down here. B is equal to 13.4466. Okay. So now we found B, so we now have to find A. So to find A, if we look at the sine rule, you realize we actually need to find the value of this angle. But since we know that the interior angles of a triangle add to 180, we can quickly establish that this angle is of this one is 60 degrees. 60 degrees. Because 52 plus 58 is just 120, and we need to get to 180, so this has a value of 60 degrees. So again, we can use this, say this one here, this information here, we can use that again. So 14 over the sine of 62 is equal to our unknown value for A over the sine of 60. And now if we rearrange and we solve for A, we find that A is equal to 14 over the sine of 62 times the sine of 60. Now let's use our calculator to find the actual length of that. So I think we can just use this here. And I think the only difference is that this becomes 60 here, because we're using the original information, and now we have just a new angle of 60. And we find that its length is 13.73. So A is equal to 13.73. So now we just shown how you can make use of that sine rule to find the length of unknown sides. Thank you very much for listening.